Borno state government has set up investigative panel to find out the causes of the alleged multiple stabbing of Jubril Sadi Mato, a junior secondary school 1 student of Al-Kanemi College of Islamic Theology in Maiduguri on throat by a senior colleague, identified as Ahmed Umar Ghani after reportedly refusing to go for an errand. Borno state government in a memo signed by the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education, Mohammed Mustafa Abacha and addressed to Alhaji Sadiq Kadafer, the Ministerial Secretary of the State Ministry of Education as the chairperson of the 5-member investigative panel with representatives of various security agencies as members, indicated that the panel is given 7 days to complete the assignment. Ahmed Umar Ghani, SS2 student of the Al-Kanemi College, had allegedly on January 16, 2022 used razor blade to stab his junior colleague, Jubril Sadi Mato, multiple times on the neck within the environ of the throat after Jubril Sadi Mato refused to go for an errand for him. It was gathered that Jubril Sadi Mato was found lying unconsciously in a pool of blood at the backyard of the school hostel and rushed to University of Maiduguri Teaching Hospital, UMTH, where he was laid critical at the intensive care unit battling for his life after his arteries, nerves and trachea were severely damaged. An uncle to Jubril Sadi Mato, Naziru Mato, who spoke with Daily Trust, said thus: "From our own findings, one SS2 student known as Feroz dragged our child behind their dormitory and used razor blade to cut his throat from different angles. Our son eventually fainted and the culprit ran away, thinking that the child was already dead. We received a distress call from the school management on Wednesday morning on the development, and we rushed to the Maiduguri Teaching Hospital and found our child in a sorry state. At the moment, he is surviving on tracheostomy, even as the doctor said it is difficult for him to regain his voice after having some of his veins cut." Ahmed Umar Ghani had been arrested and currently at the homicide section of the Borno State Criminal Investigation and Intelligence Department of the Nigeria Police Force. International Center for Investigative Report in its publication today quoted a family source saying Jubril Sadi Mato said, Mummy, I'm scared. Don't take me back to that school, he will kill me shortly after regaining his consciousness." Some residents alleged that the school was trying to cover up the attempted murder case because the suspect is from a wealthy home. Photo grid shows screenshot of engineer Abdul's tweet and the photograph of the crime suspected, Ahmed Umar Ghani, who allegedly slashed the throat of Jubril Sadi Mato, a junior colleague student of Al-Kanemi College of Islamic Theology in Maiduguri, for refusing to go for an errand for him, credit, engineer Abdul. The Borno state government, in a letter to set up the 5-member investigative panel, said it in quote, "Sequel to the recent unfortunate incident involving Jubril Sadi Mato, a student of Al-Kanemi College of Islamic Theology Maiduguri, the Ministry of Education hereby constitutes a 5-man committee with you as chairman, to investigate and arrive at the remote causes of the incident and suggest ways to curtail its reoccurrence in the future. Other members of the committee are as follows: Representative of Commissioner of Police, Member, Borno State Command. I. Representative of DSS, Member, Borno State Command. 2. Representative of Commandant, Member, NSCDC, Borno State Command. 4. Hajia Hadiza Nasir Wali. Director Quality Assurance, Ministry of Education, Secretary. You are expected to complete the assignment and submit your report to the Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Education within 1 week, please, Borno State Government said. Kindly support our vision of building a community of 1 million pen soldiers whose successes will be judged based on positive development in the society. Al-Kanemi College, Borno set up panel to investigate students' throats slaughtered allegedly by senior colleague January 22, 2022. Borno state government has set up investigative panel to find out the causes of the alleged multiple stabbing of Jubril Sadi Mato, a junior secondary school 1 student of Al-Kanemi College of Islamic Theology in Maiduguri on throat by a senior colleague, identified as Ahmed Umar Ghani after reportedly refusing to go for an errand. Continue. 2023, Peter Obi Trends January 22, 2022. Nigerians have continued to demand for the exclusion of some well-known politicians from contesting as president in the forthcoming 2023 general elections, and for days now, former Anambra State Governor Peter Obi remained the most-mentioned name by people on Twitter's social media platform. In our check, it was observed Peter Obi is the continue. Reno to Buhari, Local doctors will prove better than your multi-million-dollar UK doctors like Coach Aguavin to Super Eagles January 21, 2022. Former presidential spokesperson to Goodluck Abel Jonathan on New Media, Reno Omokri has called on President Muhammadu Buhari to try the option of using medical doctors in Nigeria with emphasis that the local doctors would prove better than doctors in the United Kingdom, just as Nigeria Football Federation, NFF, sacked foreign Super Eagles coach, Gernot continue. Social media war, Nigerian Army trains personnel January 21, 2022. As part of its efforts to fully protect the Nigeria territorial domain, both land, air, water, and cyberspace, Nigerian Army Authority has trained numbers of Army personnel to combat the negative use of social media in Nigeria. Nigerian Army Public Relations Director, Brigadier General Onyema Nwachukwu, in a news release yesterday said in a bid continue. People mess up good things looking for better things, Apostle Johnson Suleiman January 20, 2022. Founder and president of Omega Fire Ministries, Apostle Johnson Suleiman has said most people in the world messed up good things simply because they wanted something better. Apostle Johnson Suleiman made the statement known few hours ago in a tweet. According to Apostle Johnson Suleiman, most people messed up good things while looking for better continue.